I will teach you how to use VLOOKUP and XLOOKUP. You can just forget VLOOKUP and you'll always use XLOOKUP after this video. I'll show you why. It'll make it easier to understand. You'll stop learning VLOOKUP every time you need to use it. Just bookmark this, like this, subscribe, all those things. You're welcome. We have over here a column of people and a column of musics. So we got 4 people in a band, 4 things that they do in the band. We have over here a search term. We're wanting to search through the people in the band and return what they do. So as you can see, Eamonn is not in the band. However, Adam is in the band and he shreds. This little find block down here in the purple, this is our Xlookup statement. There it is. You can just look at it right there and see what it does. I'm going to walk you through it though, and we're going to start using VLOOKUP. And I'll show you why we don't really want to use this at the end of it. So VLOOKUP takes a lookup value, as all of the lookups do. We're going to look up the person we're searching for, Adam. Then we're going to look it up in a table array. So this one takes this table array, so it's A2 through B5, and then it takes a column index number, which is column 2 for music, for the column we want to return. Are you confused yet? Well, that did what we wanted it to do, but it's kind of non-intuitive how that worked, right? So it also gives us a range lookup over here. This is maybe the most important part why you don't want to use VLOOKUP anymore, because this defaults to an approximate match. So let me show you what that means. I can put AJ up here and it will still return shred. AJ's not in the band though. What if I put AJ? Well, this is ridiculous. This is returning an approximate match, and in order to get it to not return an approximate match, we actually have to specify over here false, that we want it to be an exact match. So only if it's an exact match. That's just weird to me, not to mention that it is harder to understand for me putting in this table array term and then this column number. So I got to count the columns over here, whatever. Here's the way to do it, Xlookup. Xlookup takes that same search term. So we're searching for Adam. Then it takes a lookup array. So where is Adam? Where are we searching? Well, we're searching over here in the persons column because that makes sense. Then it takes a return array. And what are we returning? Well, we're searching Adam and we want to return what he does, what instrument he plays. That's very easy for me to understand. It also has another item here. It says if not found. So we can actually put in a term here, not in the band. That's how I had mine pop up not in the band. If we want it to display something when something is not found. Okay, then we have our match mode. Now by default, this matches to exact. So this is what almost all the time you're going to want to do is match exactly. It's out of the gate matching default. It's got more fancy options under here we're not going to fool with. And then it's got options for how you want to search. Do you want to go first to last, last to first, binary, ascending, descending? If you want to change those, you can. But I'm going to leave that as well as the match mode as it is out of the gate. And we see that Adam shreds. AJ is not in the band, nor is AJ, nor is Aaron, nor is Eamonn, nor is, you get the point, okay? But Maynard is, and he does vocals. And we think that's pretty much all he does. Now, what did I mean when I said HLOOKUP and so forth? Well, HLOOKUP works in the opposite way. So it works on rows instead of columns. So if I had my data arranged like this for some reason, I could say HLOOKUP. And then I could say my lookup value is Maynard, and then I would be using this table array down here, and then the row index number that I'm returning is 2 again, and then the range lookup, we want the exact match, and there we go, we got vocals. If I change this to Eamonn, then we've got a not there, not in the band. If I change that to AJ, Adam, so things work as they did previously. Now, the interesting thing, though, about Xlookup is that Xlookup will also work right down here. Here's the lookup values, and here's the return values. Everything else here, I'll put not there for return value if not there. It works on both directions. If you have an HLOOKUP or an Xlookup need, it's still going to work. So thought that was pretty cool. Eamonn's still not in the band. AJ's still not in the band. There you go. Bookmark the video. Check this one out next. If this was helpful, you'll probably like it as well. Hope you have a great one, and goodbye.